After Lord Shiva burned Kaam, the god of desire, to ashes with his third eye, those ashes fell upon the earth, and from them arose a terrifying being named Bhandasura. Born from desire and ego itself, Bhandasura possessed immense arrogance and a fierce thirst for power. He undertook severe austerities to please Brahma and received extraordinary boons: mastery over occult sciences, Yantra Vidya, and Asuric mantras. Empowered by these boons, he established a dreadful city called Shonitapura, a fortress of blood and bones, where dark rituals, weapon forges, and mantra laboratories functioned day and night. Here he ruled with cruelty, tormenting gods, sages, and humans alike. Among Bhandasur's commanders was a brilliant demon engineer named Vighnayantra, a master of Yantra Shastra. Bhandasur commanded him to create a device so powerful that it could obstruct even divine forces. Entering deep Asuric meditation, Vighnayantra constructed a terrifying mystical machine called the Vighnayantra. This was no ordinary mechanical device. It was a living occult structure formed from powerful bij mantras, energized through blood sacrifices and anchored in subterranean realms. Its purpose was to generate obstacles everywhere, disrupting mantras, paralyzing armies, jamming divine weapons, causing confusion, fear, and spiritual collapse. When the gods could no longer tolerate Bhandasura's tyranny, they prayed to the Supreme Mother. From the sacred Chakra lake emerged Sri Lalita Tripurasundari, radiant and majestic, seated on her wish-fulfilling chariot, Chakra Rajaratha. Accompanied by the Nitta Devis, Yoginis, Dandini, Mantrini, and a vast Shakti army, she marched towards Shonitapur. Seeing this divine advance, Bhandasura commanded Vighnayantra to activate the Vignayantra. Dark fires were lit, reverse mantras chanted, and the yantra began to rotate with dreadful power. Instantly, chaos spread across the battlefield. Horses collapsed, chariots lost direction, arrows fell lifeless. Divine astras stopped working. Commanders forgot their names, and fear overtook even celestial warriors. In the midst of this confusion, Ma Lalita smiled calmly, fully aware that this domain belonged to her son Ganesha. Closing her eyes, she softly uttered the sacred mantra, Om Gang Ganapataye Namah. The heavens split open, and from Kailasa descended Mahaganapati in a colossal radiant form. His golden body shone like 1,000 suns. His eyes blazed with cosmic power, and even his tiny mouse vehicle shook the earth. Holding his broken tusk, Pasa, Ankusha, and Modaka, Ganesha strode fearlessly across the battlefield. Vighnayantra screamed in terror as Ganesha approached the yantra. No weapon could touch him. Placing his foot firmly upon the Vignayantra, Ganesha chanted a powerful bija mantra and struck it with his tusk. With a thunderous explosion, the yantra was completely shattered. Nirbhinna, not merely damaged, but destroyed at its root. All occult energies dissolved, blood mantras evaporated, and the entire system collapsed. In that instant, all obstacles vanished and divine weapons regained their power. When the yantra broke, Vighnayantra lost all his strength. His body burned with inner fire and he fell screaming to the ground. Ganesha bound him with his pasha and presented him before Lalita. By her command, Vignasura was transformed into a minor guardian spirit, forever serving Dharma as punishment and redemption. Witnessing this, Ma Lalita overflowed with divine joy. Her face glowed like 1,000 moons and her heart rejoiced. She praised Ganesha, blessing him as the true Vigneshwar, Lord of obstacles. At that moment, she became Praharshit, ecstatically delighted. Thus, she received the sacred name from the Sahasranam, Mahaganesha Nirbhinna Vighnayantra Praharshita. She who rejoiced greatly when Mahaganesha shattered the Vighnayantra. With the destruction of the Yantra, the war resumed with renewed power. The divine army roared, demons fled, and eventually Bhandasura himself was slain by Lalita. Dharma was restored and peace returned to the worlds. Esoterically, this story teaches that the Vignayantra represents ego, karmic blocks, and subconscious fears, while Ganesha symbolizes the Guru principle. When the Guru destroys these inner obstacles, the Divine Mother rejoices and the soul attains liberation. This is why every sadhana begins with Ganesha and why this name of Lalita holds immense tantric significance.